And let's see what this one brings us. It's been fun today, I think. It's been a fun day, and I hope you guys have been enjoying watching as well, because I've had a hell of a lot of fun casting. Plane is doing its plane things. That does happen every now and again. Sometimes the plane is it's a little strange off the start. It does get better over time. Like, I feel like when it's halfway through, the plane stops being strange. As you can see right now on the map, it does look looks kind of confusing, but it should be alright once it gets a little further down. Anyway, we're just moments away from getting that last game fully going. And again, drunk plane. Yep, it's distracting to watch that plane. I lose track of what I'm trying to talk about. But what I do want to say is that for some of these teams, I mean, it's far from the last, obviously. We have next week's scrims as well. But some of the teams I think that are going to GLL grand finals, they will be flying either, I'm not sure, but I would think Wednesday or Thursday, which means you probably don't want to play scrims the day before you're leaving. That means Tuesday is not going to be played, and we don't have scrims in the weekend normally. So, and it's, what is it today? It's Tuesday today. So you only really have 3, maybe 4 more days of scrims left before you're going to play your tournament. And well, I mean, that's not that many days. I mean, that's not that many days to try and figure out things. And yep, there you go. I said it. We were gonna get a military circle to finish things off, and I guess some people are happy with it. Ratio Edge, maybe not so much. They're far up north. Senya getting run over by Upika. That's not something you see too often. They are contesting vehicles, and well, feels bad, man. That's Senya going down. That is the first time in a long time that I've seen Navi lose a player early game in Fairy Beer. Tell me in chat, guys, when is the last time you've seen Navi lose a player early game around Fairy Beer? That does not happen very often. That is a very rare occurrence to see Navi lose players early, but it does happen. Again, everything can happen when it comes to PUBG, and that's just the way it is. Oh, I feel like we have a coach on the map. I feel like 17 is still alive. He's trying to run off. He's trying to run away, so we don't notice it. But he's down in the west, like south side of the military. He just tried to make his way safe. If I just run down into the water, nobody will spot me. But we saw you. We see you down there. We see you down there, Mr. Coach. He's gonna go down and die now. There. Ooh, Liquid. Is that one vehicle rotation? Uh oh. That looks scary. This is scary. I mean, now they did do the full YOLO pull up just before, but this is scary. This is real scary. Is there anyone waiting? Yes, there is. You have Navi waiting on the other side. There's no vehicles in between. You better stop to scout, Liquid, or else things could go extremely wrong. There's another vehicle, though. Whew, that's fortunate. Are they gonna stop? I would hope so. Yes, indeed they do. Just one jump out? Yes. So we still have 3 guys in one car. James is the pilot, I believe, the chauffeur, trying to maneuver his team towards Military Island. TSM rotating over already. Let's see how this one goes. They normally never have issues with Navi down here, but they lost Senya early, and that might mean trouble. Let's see. Best of luck. Spots the car with EB. He also spots a 3-man Dasha. Doesn't shoot? Best of luck. Hello? Are you okay, mate? Huh. Okay, I guess. Didn't want to take the fight, was a solo player. They could just stop the car and start shooting at him. So, Liquid, allowed to cross. 3 guys in a Dasha. No one contesting them. I guess you don't see that too often. That is, I thought there was going to be a lot more excitement with that rotation, but nope. Nope, we were left disappointed. No big YOLO engagements. You win some, you lose some. Sometimes we get all the action, sometimes we don't. That's just the way it is. Northern Lights, they're out east. They got to loot Mills of Power. They'll get to rotate out from there now that Face ain't playing today. Blaze, they'll be making their rotations on over now, as you can see as well. And, well, here comes Navi. They didn't want to shoot at people. Now there are 3 guys in one vehicle. Maybe there's a team on the other side waiting for them, but nope, doesn't seem like it. We can't really see the map right now, but there shouldn't be a team on the other side waiting. As I say that, no, it should be okay. It should be alright. SimC finds a knock on to Vasco. That's one of the first knocks. I mean, we saw Senya go down. That's the only player that's died so far. Now Vasco has gone down. That's Diamond Dogs. trying to hold off. They're about to rotate, but they found some Omagan players on their way. Are they committing to the fight here, or are they leaving? I can't really tell. Tummel is driving that way. Calvin is driving that way. It seems like they want to take the engagement to Diamond, or to Omagan here. They got the knock on to one. Calvin shoots over towards, I believe it's Ivel. Yep, Ivel was one tagged up. T-Bone able to do some damage in return. Great shooting coming in there. Silent pull up by SimC. It's not because the sound's been cut off. It's just the engine that's been cut off. So Malcolm, they're kind of surrounded here. It's not easy for them. Calvin did get knocked though, and he was kind of off by himself. I do believe that Lamberlot though has committed to try and get over and get the rest. Yes, he is, as you can see, trying to cross, but it's not going to be an easy one. He's on his feet, like he's running forward, and that's like a lot of smokes you will need in order to make that crossing. Sims, he's spotted while trying to rotate. Now Mark and they want to go. Like, they do not want to spend more time here, and I completely understand that. Get the hell away. Don't go 4 guys into 1 car though. That's 3. That's still scary. Uh-oh. They saw Simsy inside the compound. They should know that there's a guy in here. Oh, Simsy spots all of them, and Paige, fortunately, is there to do the damage to get the knock. That was scary. That was really scary. Tomil trying to do some damage around the corner too. Does manage to do that, but not enough to get the... Tomil is having a 1v boat fight as well. We might get to see Tomil with 4 kills in a moment against Northern Lights team. I'm not sure. Ooh, Vasco peeking around the corner. Didn't have a lot of HP. I think Tomil was expecting him to stop to heal, but that's not the case. Paige able to retaliate a bit on the side there as well. Calvin now coming in. Drive by Calvin. Doesn't work out. Vasco is ready and waiting, and he never gets the first aid off, but he's able to do a lot of damage even with somewhere around 25 HP. Lamberlot by himself. Now Calvin, that's the second knock on him. I'm not expecting him to get rest out there in the middle of the road. Mexi finds Stendalos. That's elsewhere on the map. And now Diamond Dogs down to just 1. It looked great in the start when they found Vasco. They turned around. They were the team that committed to the fight. And Omagan said, you know what? I mean, if you want to take this fight to us, we'll do it. But watch out, guys, because we're coming for you. And indeed, Omagan did. They haven't lost a single player. Despite getting a lot of players knocked, they haven't lost one. And Ivel, that's a headshot with Law. Great shooting, great kill. EB, K-Mite, both gone down. That's elsewhere further down south. That combo, they've breached on this one as well. Both of them taken out. James and Max here by themselves, and Ketba and Carl trying to hold off here. It's a 2v2. 2 flushes on Liquid, though. They still have a chance to get the rest on Markelov if Liquid, or if X-Base can stay alive with that nade. Seems good. It's going to bounce over. At least it's going to do some damage. No, actually not. A little off on the side there. Second one. Is it going to stop short? Nope, it's not. It's going to blow out the US, but rest does come in anyway. So Markelov back up on his feet. Half the time there runs right. Will be able to get out and safely across. Northern Lights team, they had to really bank further south. You can see the miles down at the bottom of your map there. Braxco was trying to take them out, and they had to send their boat even further south. And now we have Phantom. They're pushing up on this one as well. Running up on foot, trying to see what they can find. Trying to see if they can get some kills, maybe. Get something out of this. You never know. You never know what's waiting on the other side. Let's see what they'll be able to pull off here. They're not even on your map right now. They're that far down south. After all, they're in boats as well. So if you're TSM, you might be able to get a lot of kills. Might also not be. Adepts holding one bridge. We saw WTSG crossing over another to get into a good position by themselves. Ferex, Nogi, what can you pull off here? Circle, well, it's gone down south as expected. Again, Jeem's gone down now, down to just 1 player, and that's the push from Phantom. They get the double DS, finds both. They tried to save the rotate back to the vehicles, but Phantom wouldn't let them have it. DS, a player who's been in the scene for a very, very, very long time. Very talented player as well. Able to get the double knock there. Now WTSG, they tried to cross over, but Sauna Boys, they ain't gonna let them have it easy. Svart by himself. It's been a great day for WTSG. But everything comes to an end, and so does the day for the WTSG gang. It's been an insane day for them, but this final one, it finished a little early. 15th place. They're gonna go out, and now the remaining X-Base teams, or players, are trying to hold off against Phantom. This might actually work out for them too. Mark has gone down again, which of course is not good, because I don't believe they'll be able to get the rest. I'm not sure why he's opted to play around that shack one more time. Ketpa down to low HP as well, and Carl somewhat isolated too. They do have Buster knocked. Now Dees actually goes down too. That's Northern Lights. They finally made it across. They finally got on land, and now they found Dees. So they've lost 2. Buster is still knocked. They haven't committed to the rest yet, as I say that. Nope, nope, he's still taking. So no rest on him so far. Raise your edge now on Omark, and they've still not made their crossing either from the military side of, or from the main island, I guess you can say. Ooh, does he spot him? Yes, T-Bone saw ahead. Spots Linksy, but Linksy wins the trade. I thought that one had T-Bone written all over it, but nope. Linksy turns it around. Gets the knock on towards T-Bone. He's going to go down. Vasco and Ivo by themselves here, trying to hold off against the 4-man strong Raise Your Edge, who almost brought home a win last game, finishing off in second place. Ooh, Linksy. That was a close one. I saw that one connect, but just a little off on the side, it seems. Circle's gonna force them all over in just a moment. It is closing in, but of course only phase 2, so not massive amounts of damage. Gaxi, nice shooting. Getting the knock on towards Vasco. It's just Ivo left to deal with. Coldamenta is around that side, so he knows he's in there. They have the info they need to get the final kill, but of course don't wanna over-aggress. You don't wanna lose players in situations like these. Lost. That's BM, buddy. That is Finnish BM. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and I guess that's part of it. Ivo 1v4. This is where Raise Your Edge. I mean, Raise Your Edge cannot lose a player here. That's the main thing. They are for 4v1. You cannot lose a player in these situations. Let's see. PH Phantom trying to find Ketpa as well. One goes down. Rekren is the one falling to his knees. Ketpa though. How much longer can you stay alive with 23 HP? Does have some smokes to work with, but not a whole lot more than that. Throws one more. Lops it out. Might buy him enough time to get some heals off. Only has bandages though, so it might not matter too much. 1 HP now. What can you do from here, Getba? Ooh, sneaky peeky walk forward. Could you imagine? No, Buster reads it. He's ready for it, and he gets him down as well. Great shooting. Nice hold from Buster, securing the rest on his teammate, but it's far from safe just yet. I mean, Sauna Boys just took out all of WTSG, and now they're looking to fight off the Northern Lights team as well. Spiro looking for a knock. He finds it. Noki goes down. Misa trying to get the res up onto Jupesig. That ain't gonna happen. Actually, no. Jupesig is down further down the street. I thought he was resting, but that's not the case at all. Misa is trying to push up the hill. Damage done. Knock comes in as well. Spiro finds his second, and Timmy now by himself. They dealt with WGSG, but they cannot take down Northern Lights team as I say that. Ooh, damage from afar. DA from inside the military base. I think that's Smash. Doing quite a big chunk of damage towards Spiro, forcing him back down. And look at, oh my, what the hell is this shift? What is this circle? That's stupid. Also kind of funny, but also kind of stupid. Deep. Shooting miles out into the blue. Trying to get the knocks onto the Phantom players. DA, they're sending it. Why not? I mean, this is a circle where if you have a clear path, you might as well just go full speed forward. Try and see if you can get something off of it. That's an upside down vehicle, by the way. No one saw that. DA. Timmy, I'm looking to try and rotate forward. Maybe he just needs to. He needs Northern Lights team to get the hell away. Spiro is still knocked, so there could be a chance to get a flush on someone who's resting. But now let's see on the northern side. Michael went down earlier. Fex is around here now with 3 X's. Ooh, maybe that's gonna add something to the spray, and indeed it does. Triple X Fex. Has a good ring to it as well, right? Finds one, doing damage to the second as well. Braxco is trying to push underneath. You know, the Blades is around, obviously. They found the knock onto the first guy, and there's still more people to be dealt with, though. Spiro does go down. Timmy, as I said, that was the one that he waited for. Get the knock on him once he's trying to rest. Spiro goes down. Battling, still alive. Has to push back on feet. On his foot. Circle is pushing, and that's going to be the end of Timmy. He's going to go down. Battling. It's going to be running forward. Rekrid is alive as well. Solo player up and kick in. Raise Your Edge. They had to stall that rotation for a while taking the fight to a mark in. And now finally They're making their push on forward. They're coming in all the way down towards the east, straight in towards Adams. This area is so horrible. Like, there's an open hillside, as you can see. There's not a lot of cover, if any, and they're going straight into a French trap. Lust down. Gaxi down. That is a blazing vehicle driving forward, showing the hill they've just gotten themselves into. Lynxy and Coldaments are forced to crash into the building. What can you do from here? They find one. Almost able to get the second as well. Phantom down to low HP. Lynxy forced to heal up. It's going to work out as well. Botting out Sunsea. Nope. It's actually Phantom there getting knocked out. Coldamenta. That's 2 down. 2 to go. New circle pops. It's phase 4, which means that he won't be able to get rest up. Nogi and Furrex has to run further forward. Right now, the HP advantage is on the side of Coldamenta and Lynxy, with Furrex continuing to tag up damage here. Really not an optimal situation for them whatsoever. It's even worse, the fact that they're so far out of the circle right now. Gemty from miles above finds the flash on to Rip. They know for a fact that they have players down there as well, but do they know? Do they know that they have 3 guys from Navi just below on that middle kind of plateau road area? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're aware of that. We'll see though. We'll see. That's a good play. Razor Edge 2v4 takes out Adips, and well, I mean, despite them only being 2 up, it's gonna allow for them to push further forward, and with 8 kills already, I mean, it's still gonna be 8-point game. So even if they go down now, it's a pretty decent game for a military match where you had a late rotation on over. Just unfortunate that they had to rotate straight into that. Navi, as I said, chilling below, not in a hurry to go anywhere. They're waiting for Gemty to get down. That's exactly what's happening now. Oh no, Gemty, don't turn, go over the cliffs. No, Gemty, no. He's dead. There's no way. There is no way. Not enough speed, buddy. You gotta turn on the NOS, turn on the booster to get on through in that fence right there. That is a, I think, what is it, 72 kilometers per hour? Something like that, in order to break through the fence. You need more speed in order to get through that fence, unfortunately. Empty goes down, and not only that, but that's all their high ground control. That's all their vision they just lost. They do have Braxco further back, but he can't really hold Fex off that easily. Now he's getting tacked up as well. Fex is close, and he's 1v3 against Navi right now. Needs to find some off angle, and he's just not in a spot where he can really do a whole lot from where he's sitting. Let's see, Kemba spotted out Fex now as well. He has 1 tree. That's all he has to work around. Nate now in the hand of Kemba. Molotov thrown forward as well. Fex finds 1, at least more points. Secure that, Nate. Ooh, had it been a split second less cooked there, would have stayed alive for longer. Triple X Fex does go down. Kemba finds him. Forced him out on the tree with a nade, and the spray comes in. Coldamenta and Lynx is still alive, might be able to do something. So Braxco forced to back off, couldn't really do anything from where he was. Circle shifted back on land with phase 4, obviously, but because it was so far down towards the water to begin with, it's gonna continue to leave this one tricky. Still shift back south and force everyone out into the open. Let's see, DA 4 alive, 7 teams left remaining. There's a chance that DA comes out strong on the end of this one. They are pushing into a 4-man strong Tornado Energy though, who already today have had some really good games. They have a win as well. Let's see if DA can stand strong against the CIS Tornado Energy. 3 and Navi, Solo and Brax. So normally, I mean, the thing is in this area of the map there, it's so open. It is really open. So for solos to be alive, it's difficult. Like, you will get spotted more often than not. There are some areas up on the northern side that you can prone around, but I was just gonna say, if this one goes southeast, I mean, with that area excluded, there's not really a lot of space for solos to be hiding on this map, because there's so many open stretches of land that you really can't see a whole lot through. Let's see, Mithralius looking over the top. What do you find? A lot of vehicle sounds, and I think that's gonna force him to back off, and indeed it does. He's gonna jump back over. What can you see? Lopsinate on over. I think that's just oh, we're here. Stay away. Well, he can back further off, but 6-more, I mean, he's backing off, but he has 6-more and Mert outside the circle. Actually smashes outside the next circle as well. So, I think Mithralius wanted to secure a spot inside the circle, while the remaining teammates are trying to do something to stay put. and help kind of prevent Tornado Energy from getting in. But look at this. Team Unique, they had the compound. They could play safe for a while, but they're actually pushing out to try and aggress here as well. I like that. Don't just be a stale target in that compound. Go out and see what damage you can do outside. If this one goes to a full 4v4 fight, which very well could happen in just a moment, Team Unique might be smart in pushing out aggressively on this. Smash. Let's go down to Melman. Oh, nice push over the top from Mert there, securing the knock. So trading 1 for 1 so far, and this is working perfectly in favor of Team Unique. They can, I mean, they can just slowly push their way further forward, and the more damage is being done on this side of the circle, the more control they will have of whoever makes it in. Adusi is shooting down towards Mithralius now as well, so their position has been revealed. Pokemon trying to engage in the fight as well. Mert does go down. Example able to get the flash on towards him. And Navi, I mean, if you're Navi, I mean, after all, I'm surprised to see they're still camping the compound. I would expect to see them try and push out and take control on the northern side, because they can very easily get knocked down. 06 move, you don't want to prone there, buddy. You do not want to prone there. Adusi has the upper angle. A lot of knocks. Flushable for Adusi. Points right in the pocket. Yep, there you go. Adusi continuing to rack them up. That's 4 kills for him within just a matter of seconds. Compot, did he spot him on that tree? I think he just throws it because he knows there's a vehicle there. Where there's a vehicle, there's usually a player. 59 damage done. No flash coming in, though. Lynxy doing damage as well. And Adusi finally dealt with Cold Amenta now, though, dealing with Pestilog. So despite only being 2 alive, Raise Your Edge doing everything they can to stay put here. They only have 1 more. That's Kemba left alive. And now finally, after all, they're doing something from the position they were in. Lynxy and Cold Amenta prevails. 11 kills for Raise Your Edge with 5 teams left alive, but from a 2v3 they're going to a 2v4 now with after all pushing over the hillside. This ain't gonna be easy at all. They're trying to push back up, and I don't think they have any clue whatsoever that there's a team below them. And oh, look at this. Unique, they can push back down now. 2 guys alive still. Just fall back, play safe. After all, they want to contain, they want to control this hilltop, and it makes perfect sense. Ooh, the jump from Goose spots him out. Cold gone down. Lynxy 1v4. Is it possible? Will the Nate get the better of you? That's a low one. That's a kill. And that's an elimination of Raise Your Edge. They did 11 kills, though. So a solid 15-point game off of a tough rotation when they tried to cross over. Got completely slaughtered. At least 2 of them got completely blown to pieces by adepts. But Lynxy and... I mean, in all fairness, Lynxy and Cold Amenta turned what would have been a 4-point game into a 15-point game. So that's pretty damn decent. With both placements and kill points as well. They got 7 kills after their teammates went down, and they got placement points as well. So pretty good performance on their part. Millman looking to try and see what he can find on the other side. It's 1v4. Ooh, Goose! How is that helming fitting you? Oh wait, you don't have one anymore. No, man's continuing further over. Is he aware that he has Daniman right on top of him? Oh, now he is. Oh my lord, that's a double tap. He tagged him twice there. That's not supposed to happen. Melman, great shooting, insane reaction. Able to get the knock onto Daniman as well. Insane how that just came to happen. Comfort is there. He needs to get up and help right now. Melman trying to get up on the rock, trying to do something, but he's only at 20 HP and he is going to go down. So, unfortunately, I mean... Combat is just too far away. I mean, you can see it's inside the circle, just exactly with the shack there. He can't do anything. He can't aggress. I think, was that an AWM? I think it might have been, actually, for Combat, an AWM in his hands. But they can't aggress on it. Daniman is going to go down. They did manage to get the rest up to 1, but can't do a whole lot more of it. Team Unique trying to push out now, take control. This is a full-on MEA CIS brawl as the final game of the day. Guys, spam some love in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat for all these guys who are every single day going out and doing their best to try and compete at the highest level possible. It's not an easy thing to do. And let's see here. Stand-in takes Zero down to low HP. I think there might have been a level 3 vest involved. Pokemon does get the knock on towards him, so great off angle from him to stay below. He has all the vision in the world. Stand-in finds one more. Combat might really feed off of this one. He is perfectly positioned. It's a 1v1v1 now. If Combat plays this one right, he might go out with a victory. It's a 1v1v1. Waits is alone. Poker is miles out in the open. He's in the middle of the road, and he has no idea that Combat is up above him. Combat finds Poker. That's him down. Now it's a 1v1. It's the M24, not an AWM. Waits alive. Combat had no vest. He pushed into that one. That is scary. That worked out perfectly for him too. Sirong might be able to get rest here. That's a fake smoke. Oh no, don't tell me that. No. No. And Sva! No! 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 No, 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 no. No. Oh no. That never happens. Late game like that. Please, please, please somehow stall the game for us to get back in. Please, please, please. He's logging in as fast as he can. I can tell. I can show you guys. He's logging in super fast. Oh no, he got the password wrong twice. Is that the difference maker? Did we miss it? Did we miss it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Get back in. Get back in. Please. Please. Don't be done yet, game. That is unfortunate. That is extremely unfortunate. They're alive. It's a 1v1. Click on something. Oh, the timing. The timing. Comfort is alive. It's the level 3 gear and waits. This is so close. Tags him once, down to a little over half HP. Oh, the adrenaline. That added a whole other level of Battle Royale. Will we even be there at time? This was like 24 hours. You know that TV show? 24 hours and PUBG combined. That is too much for my heart to handle. That was way too close. That was way too close. But seems like he found Zero on combo. So it's a 1v1 against level 3 gear. And that's, I think, where you see him not use the M24 anymore. Because up against the level 3 helmet, it's not the most effective weapon. I mean, of course, still does a hell of a lot of damage, but it's not gonna get you the kills you need. He's jumping around. Did he spot him below? I don't think he did. I don't think he has any idea. No, he does see him. Oh, Combat, get up behind that car again. Down to 54 HP. Has first aids. Could potentially start healing up, and indeed he does. But where, like, the fact that he's on top of this ridge line means that Waits has all the control. He needs to fall back down. He needs to get off this ridge right now. He's throwing a smoke forward. This is a good 1v1. I like this. I like this play from Combat to back off and try and see if he can get some control from down here. He lost all info. Backing off and healing. He has no info anymore on where Waits is playing this one from. Waits, on the other hand, knows that he tagged him up badly, and I think Combat, as you can see here, is expecting him to try and make a push forward, but Waits actually used that time to reposition. He knew he wasn't gonna get over the hilltop in time to get a knock, or to get the kill before the heals came up, and that has left Combat with absolutely no clue as to where Waits is. Absolutely no clue. Now he's gonna be running through the smoke. The smoke's gonna fade out as we speak. Oh, Waits, you're running. Does he spot him? Yes, he does. Waits gets the kill, and a 5-kill win for After All. And holy shit, that was that was a scary timing on that one. That had me extremely worried. But of course, our mastermind and